It's your boy Zoo from ZooTube TV, Eclectic Electric Transport on YouTube, and Just David on Instagram. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's enjoying their, you already know. So, real quick, cast is still on. It's been about 2 months. A couple of more weeks. There's some mobility going on. You know, not gonna lie, I miss the culture, miss riding. To get just as quick as mobility in both hands for brakes, for the streets, duke 'em ups, and just for regular life shit. What started out as a little hobby, riding, turned into like seeing females on scoots doing their thing. Shout out to the females on scoots. Most of the females I see on scoots are in full helmet. The pink helmets are cute. Shout out to everybody who's wearing a helmet. I would highly recommend a full facial helmet whether you're male or female. There's no gender when it comes to that floor. I promise you that. So in fact, a helmet. A trusted helmet. Safety gear. Like I said, the floor has no gender. So, you know, ride safe. But let's switch gears real quick. You know, tire changes on the 11. I had put it out there like, hey, if anybody needs their scooter service, just reach out. I'm here. I'm located in Spanish Harlem, New York City. You can get in contact with me if you're stranded, if you need a charge, whatever, I'm available. And I put it out there, and let me tell you, it kind of took off. Not really a technician, just a guy who can do something like a quick fix. You know, so I was pretty excited when I started getting emails and calls and stuff like, hey, I'm in your neighborhood. Can you change a tire, or can you come to me? Which, if the scoop was running, it would have just fallen into place a lot better. But with this, anything would have to come to me, unless you're local. But let's get into something else. Let's get into how excited I get when I talk scoop, and when I talk the culture. You know, I really miss it, but not as much as I miss the use of my left hand. I had stopped making videos, and I was really thinking about, I have 60 subscribers, which is, for me, that's pretty impressive. I came out of nowhere with the 11X. But prior to that, I did try to build some content and get some things going on in my head that I can kind of bring with me rapidly. And I have the time. I'm retired. My children are of an age where, you know, I have some freedom and some flexibility, but I still 24 hours hands-on dad. That being said, that's why I'm out right now. I have some time, and I'm going to take you guys on a tour of what's going on at the Eclectic Electric Scoot Shop. All right, so I'll take you on a tour in a second. Thanks. I appreciate you guys, for real. So let's take a look. This is what it is. This is what we'll be working on. This one was dropped off. I actually don't know the name of it. Neither does the owner. It's at an angle, which this scooter, and I noticed here, this looks like a plate for a seat. If anybody knows the name of this scooter or the manufacturer, get back to me, let me know. It's got some great components on it, not gonna lie. Pretty impressed. So we're gonna do a inner tube change. He'll possibly come back with some winter tires. Shout out to Rev Rides, you already know, my guys. And then this puppy right here, this is the Hoover One Journey. This was dropped off by a good friend. we were having some issues with it coming on. I troubleshot it as best as I could. I took off the head to see if there was any missing connections inside. Everything seemed to be fine inside the wiring. But what I did notice is that somebody had stripped one of the screws, so it was worked on, and it was found in a unit with the charger just like this. Possibly it couldn't be fixed, but if anybody out there has any tips or ideas, please give back to me. And then we have the faithful 11X, my puppy right here. She did suffer a little bit of damage. Thank God for these right here. These right here really prevented the scoop from taking any damage. They took all the damage here. That's what the point was. This did get busted. Brakes are fine. Everything else is fine. And guys, I appreciate you just stopping by and checking me out. Putting in some new inner tubes right here. I started working on this already. Shout out to the Yeezys with no laces. If you don't know, now you know. Probably gonna work on this for a little bit. The way the wiring is, it's on the outside, which shocked me a little bit. Due to the wear and tear of a scoop, you can easily bang something on there where you're going over a rock or a sidewalk and it could splice the motor. That's something that maybe he wants to discuss, rewiring it on the inside to a certain point, because it does look like it goes through the disc and then inside. And I also noticed that the air gauge nozzle is under the disc. There's no way to fill it up without taking off the disc. So I think it's backwards, possibly. This should be on this side. As it is, yeah, exactly. As it is on this one. So we're gonna do that for him. I don't know how that got mixed up. I'm almost positive that's the plate, the cap. It just needs to be turned around. These brakes look really good. I don't know what they are again, but I'm not gonna take off I'm not taking this off. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna take off the whole wheel and put it back in. I went through that on the 11 and I had to just do a lot of adjusting, and I don't want to tamper with his brakes. He's got them aligned and tuned the way he wants them. I'll simply slide the motor off with the disc, place it on a tire. It's my little technique right there. Go. Pop the motor off, place it right in there. Boom. And get to work on her. And again, these are small little things that I can do with one hand. And hopefully I'll be able to ride soon, and hopefully I'll be able to interact more and have some more great content. Oh, and of course, so really quick, we have tons of channel, tons of sports, and this is actually my 4K soundbar with the 4K with the Fire TV built in, ESPN. So, you know, guys, I appreciate you, appreciate your time.
And walk in that back room and see that bike. It's just like you my girlfriend, like I'm talking to her, like, yeah, we're gonna tear the streets up today. This your boy Stro right here with it, you feel me? You know what's up with me, yo. That's that bike life, yo. And man's ain't even fucking with it. I start that bike up, it's like a nervous feeling. My legs start to shake. Maybe police chasing, maybe get hurt. I think about everything. But once I pull off, all that feeling just goes out the window. And it's just me, the world, the bike, and the streets.
That's how I feel, man.